was brought to our attention at the last sewer subcommittee meeting by the Department of Public Works, and they had discovered that Millbrook Village Townhouses had engaged our electric service for the decorative lights for their sprinkler system. At the time, they said they would look into bringing in an electrician to see what would be involved in bringing in their own line to service the sprinkler system. We received a letter from the president of that association indicating that he would like to know whether the borough could bill him back for the usage of that electric service. After discussing it with the superintendent of public works, it was my recommendation, and I wrote the president back, that I didn't think it would be possible due to, first and foremost, there's a constitutional prohibition about providing services to associations or making donations to associations. I felt that it would be an additional burden on the borough because of the downsizing in staffs, both in administration and also in the Department of Public Works, and that we could not be absolutely certain as to the amount of cost, administrative overhead, indirect costs, and things of that nature. So I did not feel this was possible, and we asked him to bring in a separate line for that service. He's written back a second letter after another electrician has come in, indicating that they could put separate meters, demand meters, on the line to measure that usage, that they would do the readings, they would send us a check every month. Frankly, after discussing it again with the superintendent of public works, we're both of the same opinion that they should bring in their own line, even though it might be expensive for them to do so. It may take some time, and I'm not suggesting that we discontinue the service, immediately, but that they be given a reasonable amount of time to engage their own electrical service for this purpose. And for the same reasons, I still don't feel that it would be cost effective for us to do this. It would set a precedent for other associations and for us to engage in that. And again, I certainly would defer to our borough attorney for any opinion on this, but there is this constitutional issue about providing services to other associations or corporations outside of the public arena. So I brought it to your attention tonight. Frankly, if I don't hear a motion to go back and do this, then I'm going to take it that the mayor and council would like me to write back and ask that they provide their own electric service.
Okay. Does any council person have a question or a comment they would like to make about this? Is there anyone here who wants to make the motion that we provide the service and they send the check? Okay. Is there anyone here who would like to make the motion that they go along with Alan's take on this issue, and we ask them, giving them a sufficient amount of time to put in their own electric service? May I have somebody? Yes. You need that?
No, I was just going, the way I put it was that if there was no motion, I was going to go back and...
Okay. So we don't need a motion? All right, so then we don't need a motion, and Alan is going to just go back and tell them they need their own service. Okay. All right. We've taken care of anything. I'd like a motion to open this portion of the meeting to the public.
So moved.